Be still and know that I am God. Ramana Maharshi has said in one place in Talks with Maharshi, the entire Vedanta, the entire Hinduism is the oldest religion. There is no doubt about it. And it has the profoundest thoughts put in proper shape. Reading of the rituals and controversial mental statements. The essence of truth has been presented very clearly in Hinduism. But still Ramana Maharshi says the entire Vedanta is contained in the two statements of Bible. I am that I am, and the second sentence is be still and know that I am God. The entire Vedanta in two sentences of Bible. It doesn't mean that Vedanta is less, Bible is more, or Bible is less, or Vedanta is more. What does it mean? I am that I am. Be still and know that I am God. Coming back to the same truth, to the now, to the I am, which is becoming a suckling baby. Sometimes I used to ask in the audience, how do you remember you? What is the earliest thought about yourself? And just to give them a guidance, my own earliest remembrance of myself is at the age of 1 year and 6 months or 4 months, when my mother had put me in a rocking cloth crib and singing Ramana Maharshi's songs. That's the earliest. But can anyone remember your state at the moment of birth? I mean, not exactly at the moment of birth, even the suckling time. There is no identification. That's why you are not able to even remember. What happens to you in deep sleep, no one can write a book on deep sleep. In the waking state, all autobiographies are about waking state. Have you ever read an autobiography on deep sleep?
In a way, deep sleep is not experiential because who's there to experience it?
Yes, because
so in a way, it's got to be a concept. How can it be? We can be an inferred knowledge because we can see someone else that's in deep sleep, but we never can really experience it.
Yes, because you want to explain the ocean from the standpoint of the waves. You stand from concepts, so you are not able to describe deep sleep. Go into the now, where there are no concepts, you will be able to understand what is deep sleep. That's why I share with my audience. Tonight, please go into deep sleep, observe. Try to observe, this is your state. Don't ignore it. Because Maharshi has said, the deep sleep state as an experience, not as a concept. While experiencing, it is the nearest to truth. Because it is rid of all concepts, all symbols, all thoughts. Every day we are experiencing it. Why are we dependent on concepts?
Only part of us is dependent on concept, that part that wants to think. Because without a concept, a thought can't exist.
Can't you exist without thoughts?
I exist, but just my thoughts, there's no need of thoughts at that time.
And when you exist with thoughts in the waking state, you have a lot of suffering. In sleep, there is no thought and you are always happy.
And that's where the rest comes from, is that state of happiness.
That's what you say from the waking point of view. You are restless in the waking state. In sleep, you say, I am restful. But everyone wants to go to sleep. Whenever you have got so much of problem, what do? Take a sleeping pill, sedative. All hospitals, when they want to rid you of the pain, they give you sedative. What happens in sedative state? The pain is there, it is not cured. So there is a state within you which is liked by you medically also. That's why the doctor gives you sedative, where you can experience while in pain, not experiencing pain. That's exactly what Jesus says. Become a suckling baby. Release yourself from all forms of conditioning, beginning with age, beginning with time. Ramana Maharshi was in 24 hours in that state of suckling baby, which doesn't mean he was just crawling on the ground. He was the most active person. The greatest scholars were like puppies before him. He had not even completed school finals. Remaining in the now is the most powerful state. Remaining as the suckling baby is the greatest power. And that power you and I have. That's the revelation Ramana Maharshi has given. The greatest contribution of Ramana Maharshi is, philosophy-wise, it is merely a repetition. It was in Yoga Vasishta, in Kaivalya Navanita, in Viveka Chudamani, in Rig Veda, in Bible, in Bhagavad Gita. It's all the same. But what is the greatest contribution of Ramana Maharshi? Every scripture is a foot away from Richard. Maharshi said, Richard, you are the scripture. Don't separate yourself from truth. That's why you search for truth. Find out who you are through questioning, who am I?